Halo semua, selamat datang di Tales of Arise. Kita akan main game ini, dan game ini baru aja dirilis di bulan September. Masih game yang sangat fresh, baru banget. Dan game ini tampaknya menjanjikan. Kalau dilihat dari trailernya cukup menjanjikan ya. Kayaknya bakal seru nih. Oke, tanpa lama-lama kita langsung aja main new game. Kita bisa pilih difficulty-nya normal aja, queuing time di entah betapa, vibration on, subtitles. Oke, ini yaudahlah ya, dibiarin aja default. Kita langsung aja lanjut.
In ages long past, it was believed that Mother Dahna was indestructible and everlasting. Rena, on the other hand, was thought to be the domain of the gods, a paradise where the souls of the departed could rest forevermore. Oh, how wrong we were. In the face of Rena's unimaginable technology, its soldiers, clad in huge, shining armor, and its fearsome beasts, known as Zugals. The prosperity and bounty of Dahna all but disappeared overnight. That was 300 years ago. The world of Dahna fell under Renan rule, and its new masters split the land into 5 distinct realms. And now today, Orbis Calaglia, one of the Renan's 5 realms. It is ruled over by the tyrant Balsef, Lord of the Firemaster Corps. Unrelenting fire scorches this barren wasteland. Dust storms course over the rocks and crags, and no relief is to be found from the oppressive heat. The Dahnan people toil as slaves. Day after day they suffer, under the ruthless oppression of the Renan soldiers, with only one hope of escape: death. Only in death is their agony finally brought to an end. They have forgotten what it means to be free. So complete is the Renan's domination.
Oke, tadi openingnya sejarah dari negeri Dahna, tanah Dahna, terus dikuasai oleh Rena, yang sekarang namanya jadi Renan. Terus ada satu negara bagian yang terpisah dari 5 negara bagian, dan salah satunya ini penguasa api ya, ini diktator. Jadi penguasanya diktator, dan negara ini rakyatnya diperlakukan sebagai budak atau slave, dimana mereka cuma bisa mati atau meninggal, dan disitulah dia menemukan kebebasan. Dan sini ceritanya akan mulai dari negeri ini ya sepertinya.
You call that pushing? Put some back into it, embedded.
Iron Mask?
Why you?
Let me.
What is this? Some kind of slave support group? Mind your own business, you worthless! All right, third squad! Time to regroup! Go on, get moving!
Hey, wait for me!
Kasihan anak kecil udah jadi budak terus disuruh dorong barel yang gede gitu. Ini negaranya benar-benar kacau
Iron
ya.
Mask?
That's okay, Cole. Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. Iron Mask, you're bleeding. We need to get you looked at by Doc.
That bad, huh? Better safe than sorry, I suppose.
Si Iron Mask kayaknya sih dari figurnya, dari badannya, dari rambutnya ini karakter utamanya ya, si protagonisnya, si Iron Mask. Oke, your next destination is marked with a star symbol. Itu simbol bintang, itu tujuan kita. Terus WASD, kameranya digerakin, kayak tanda panah, ngomong, pencet E. I'm so sorry Iron Mask, you got hurt because of me. Don't sweat it, kid, it's not like I felt anything. But that's why our doc tells you to be extra careful, doesn't he? Yeah, but at the end of the day, I chose to stick my neck out for you and I don't regret a thing. So don't sweat it, Cole, okay? Okay, thanks Iron Mask. Kasihan ya si anak kecil ini udah jadi budak. Untung ada si Iron Mask yang ngebantuin sebelum melindungin
I doubt Doc's gonna like what he sees.
melindungin si anak itu sebelum si anaknya dipukul. Cuman gara-gara dipukul si Iron Mask jadi berdarah tuh tangannya. Kita disuruh ke dokter dari tempat neraka ini, neraka atau tempat perbudakan ini.
Ah, you again.
Sorry to trouble you, Doc.
Look after yourself and there'd be no need for sorries, would there? Now sit. So, still unable to remember anything, I take it?
Blank as always. Nothing but that strange dream.
Amnesia.
No face, no memories. Unable to feel pain, yet only too eager to take on everybody else's. What will we do with you? Here, let me see. You may not be able to feel pain, but that doesn't mean you can't be wounded, just like everyone else. If you're not more careful, you'll wind up dead without even realizing it one of these days.
I watched another slave die today. More corpses than I care to count.
Unfortunately, that's hardly a rare sight around these parts.
Danans are always dying, and the Renans just watch. How long can this continue? Why doesn't anyone stand and fight?
Keep your voice down, will you? If only it were so simple, my friend. There have certainly been uprisings, all right. 3 centuries worth of the damn things. As for all the good they've done, take a look around and judge for yourself. There. That should just about do it. Now, do me a favor and try to stay out of trouble so the wound doesn't open again.
Doc, back when I knew nothing, you were the one who taught me just how things work around here. You know I'll always be grateful for that. But I can't just...
The race is won by the calm and the steady. You're still young, you have time. Wait for the right moment, both for yourself and the world. Work will be wrapping up for the day soon enough. Don't sit around here. Go out and feel the breeze against your skin. Even a slave's entitled to that. Just do me a favor and keep a low profile, all right? You stand out enough in that mask as it is.
Jadi si
Guess I'll go back to my room.
Iron Mask ini dia amnesia, nggak bisa inget, dan dia juga nggak bisa ngerasa sakit. Tadi ya kayak tadi digebuk berdarah, tapi dia kayak pasti kasih tahu si Cole, berdarah gitu. Dia cuman kayak oh berdarah gitu. Dia emang nggak bisa ngerasa sakit. Terus dia datang ke sini tanpa tahu apa-apa tentang dirinya sendiri, nggak tahu. Si Doc ini yang ngejarin dia tentang segala hal ya ketika dia datang ke sini. Cuman si karakter Iron Mask ini dia nggak suka dengan penindasan. Try not to cause too much trouble out there. You already stand out plenty as he is wearing that mask of yours. Yep, terlalu stand out, terlalu mencolok si Iron Mask ini karena topengnya. Cuman dia pakai Iron Mask gini, gimana cara ngelihatnya ya? Tujuannya si yang itu. Ada yang bisa coba. Dahna Man. The bright eyes stick with these weird stones on our bodies and then work us to the bone until we're dead. And as if the routine beatings from them weren't enough, when they're in a really bad mood, they like to sick their sugars on us. Sugars ini ya robot itu ya, robot berbentuk binatang. Jadi
I'm
dia
a slave, just like everyone else here.
di
So
sebelah
how come I don't have a spirit core? Or face, or memories for that matter?
spirit core.
Not like worrying about it'll change anything.
Ya, setiap slave itu di punggung tangannya ada spirit. Kayaknya itu ya spirit core gitu yang bisa ngawasin atau mantau dari slave-slave-nya. Tapi si protagonisnya emang nggak ada ya. Ini kasihan slave-nya kayaknya meninggal gitu ya. Ini kejam banget sih. Gimana ya kalau misalkan ketemu yang kayak begini? No matter how tired you get of seeing them, you can always find Rena and Lenegis hanging up in the sky. I hate it. It's like they're watching over us, keeping an eye on our every move. That Lenegis, especially something else. There's no way we can ever hope to beat the Renans when they can build floating castles like that. Oke, Lenegis ini kayaknya floating castles, dan Renan ini ya yang menindas, yang pakai baju besi itu, dan dia itu dari luar sana ya, datang ke Dahna, negeri Dahna ini. Kayak ini ya, kayak Star Ocean ya.
I should get some rest.
Oke, kita tidur dulu.
I wonder how many people have slept in this bed before me. Mine for now, but for how long? Tomorrow's another day. I guess I should get some shut-eye.
Ceritanya kayak Star Ocean, ada luar angkasanya, robot-robotan, ada kapal luar angkasa gitu ya. Kayak bakal nanti kita berperang ngelawan
I better head to work.
robot-robotan.
So I've got business with the freight train today, huh? Great.
Oke, kita lanjut kerja. Hari baru, kerjaan baru. Hurry and get going. You're on freight hauling duty today. Freight hauling. Oke, kita narik sesuatu kayaknya. Hauling.
Great. Time to start another day toiling away for the Renans. Am I gonna do this until the day I die?
Nah, ini tanahnya di mana-mana terbakar api sesuai dengan namanya ya tadi. Ini negara bagian yang menguasai api. Semuanya berapi, semuanya ada api. Ini hauling, freight hauling.
Look
hauling.
lively, slaves. Let's see some work around here.
Si karakter utamanya gimana cara dia ngelihat ya? Pakai topeng, mungkin topengnya tembus pandang gitu. Atau ada lubang kecil banget.
Grenar!
Zephyr, she's here!
The hell? Come back!
Waduh, ada kereta barang. Isinya ada si cewek ini. Cewek ini kayaknya punya kekuatan. Tadi disentuh,
nowhere to be found.
This hurts.
ceweknya disentuh terus langsung ada petir gitu, nyamber petir.
sir. What do they expect from us on such short notice?
Siapakah? Ceweknya itu siapa dia?
Hey, you're...
Over there! Don't move!
Go now! Hurry, get moving!
Stay still! You caused us a lot of trouble, you know. Now we can do this the easy way, or not.
It's just you.
Here they are! Forget the rebels! Focus on the girl! Jump over at the front! Take the girl along! The man is expendable!
Armored soldiers!
Idiots! Hey, you two! All right, sir! Come on!
Where you go?
Hope you can jump!
Tiba-tiba di kerajaan.
You all missed your chance to become Lord, which means you lot live and die for me, the mighty Balsav! Got that through your skulls? Now hurry up and bring me Shion! Yes, sir!
Di rajanya dari negara api
Even the
ya.
drink's lost its appeal.
Balsat.
Someone's in a bad mood. Lord Wolsey, ruler of Orbis Calaglia. Ah, but it's wild beast you prefer, isn't it? Do forgive me.
Ganabelt Volkiris, what do you want?
From what I hear, you seem to be having some trouble over there in Calaglia. As a fellow lord, I merely thought to ask whether I could be of any assistance to you.
Enough with the false pretense. I can tell a rat when it's sniffing around.
Forgive me, I can only imagine the emotional toll failing to ascend the throne not once but twice must take. A most distressing state of affairs.
Shut up! It's none of your concern.
The crown contest is proceeding apace, and so quickly, I must say. It won't be long before the victor is crowned as the new sovereign.
I look forward to it, and you can be sure I won't forget our little chat.
Nor will I. Until next time.
Si penguasa rajanya si Balsap itu nyari Sion. Mungkin si Sion itu cewek ini ya lagi dikejar-kejar sekarang. Keretanya tadi meledak, ada bom-bom,
Where?
meledak bomnya
You
terus
awake?
kemana nih? Di mana nih sekarang?
Who are you?
The name's Tilsa. I'm the medical officer for the Crimson Crows. You're in one of our safe houses.
Crimson Crows?
Don't tell me you've never heard of us. We're the Resistance, for the Dahnan people. We get in the way of the Bright Eyes' best laid plans.
The Dahnan Resistance? I didn't know such a thing existed.
Oh, we exist all right. Though I guess we're not as famous as I thought we were. Seems like I know more about you than the other way around, Mr. Iron Mask. Is it true you can't take that thing off?
Yeah. Worse is that I don't even know why I'm wearing it. That woman I was with.
Oh, yeah. She's quite the character, isn't she? Zephyr should be interrogating her over in the Slammer as we speak.
You locked her up? Why?
Why? Go take a look for yourself if you're so interested.
They're interrogating her? Just what the hell is going on?
Ternyata
I need
kita
to go
sekarang
and
di
find out for myself.
Crimson Crow. Lokasi dari Resistance Dahnan Resistance. Dia ini berarti kayak pemberontak gitu ya, pemberontak dari negara ini. If you want to know something, I'll tell you what I can. Oh, ada banyak pilihan. Katanya apa sih tempat ini? Tadi udah tahu ya. Oh, kita di Old Zion Mine, safe house dari Crimson Crows. Abandoned mine like this are pretty commonplace, so we have no shortage of places to hide out. Ini tempatnya basis dari itu si Crimson Crow. I told you we're a resistance group fighting the Bright Eyes. Our goal is to liberate Calaglia from Rena. Calaglia, si negara api ini, mereka berjuang untuk revolusi gitu ya, memberontak. Siapa nih? Zephyr? Oh, Zephyr itu leadernya dari Crimson Crow. Dia nggak cuman kuat, tapi dia juga pinter. Di mana sih ceweknya itu tadi? Di sana ya, lagi diinterogasi sama si Zephyr. Oke, kita tuh. What are you fighting? Ya pastilah ya si Renan. Si Renan yang datang turun dari Lenegis, yang dari sejak 3 century atau 3 dekade ya, 3 dekade ke belakang ini yang memberikan perlakuan buruk ke Dahna. Oke, terus targetnya si Renan yang ada di Calaglia ini dan juga rajanya si Balsef. Si Balsef ini ya tadi dia minta cari si Sion, nyuruh prajuritnya untuk mencari Sion. Kayaknya di negara ini lagi ada semacam antara lomba atau lagi ada semacam kompetisi supaya bisa menjadi pemimpin segalanya gitu ya.
Damn it! So it wasn't a lie. The slightest touch is like being struck by lightning.
What are you doing? So you're finally awake, huh?
What's going on here? What did she ever...
Mind your business. So even if you don't mean to hurt somebody, if they touch you, they get electrocuted, huh? It doesn't seem to be poison or magic. Is this the reason Balsef's soldiers were after you? For the last several days, Balsef's forces have been getting pretty restless. When we looked into it deeper, the word thorns came up over and over again. And now, we come across Miss Prickly herself.
Drop the attitude. Did you really think we wouldn't find out anything about you? Miss Shion Imaris?
That's her name? You mean she's...
What? You didn't figure it out already? Yeah, that's right. This lady's got herself a surname, which means one thing. She's a Renan, our enemy.
Yeah, but she was being chased by Renan soldiers. So then why?
That's exactly what we're trying to figure out. After all, aside from the clothes they wear, there's only one way to tell a Dahnan from a Renan, and that's whether their eyes light up or not. Ain't that right, bright eyes?
Big talk for someone who can't even use astral arts. Embedded.
Don't you call us embedded! Look, you see the stone your people embedded in me? There isn't one. Because we gouged them out the day we swore to rise up against your kind. This scar's a reminder not to rest until every last one of you is...
We Dahnans may not be capable of using astral arts, but it looks like those thorns of yours won't do you much good in escaping here either.
Still, inflicting pain on anyone who comes near you, that's one hell of an ability.
You're wrong. You think this curse is some kind of great ability?
Curse.
Fair enough. All I know is Balsef must have his eye on you for a damn good reason. And until we find out why...
An ambush!
They must have tracked us down. Evacuate as planned. Hurry! And bring the girl. If she gives you any trouble, wave a spear in her face.
Got it.
Hey, Iron Mask! Sorry, but right now it's everyone for themselves.
What about you?
I'm going to welcome our guests. Don't go dying on me.
Come on, move.
And don't try anything funny.
Si cewek ini sebenarnya si Sion yang lagi dicari sama Balsef, dan ternyata si Sion itu Renan ya. Oke, dapat dull sword, dapat pedang. Jadi nanti kita akan melawan musuh-musuh di atas sana. Coba ke sana ah. Ada apa ya? Oh, ada barang. Apple gel buat nge-heal 400 HP. Dan ada lagi pencet escape buat mengakses menu. Item, ada equipment, ada outfit juga. Oh, outfit summary. You can change its character's costume, hair, and accessories regardless of their equipped armor. Bisa, oh, kita bisa ganti kostum, rambut, aksesorisnya. Terus ada weapon skin juga. Custom sets on the costume screen. Press G to save a character's current appearance as a custom set. Oh, nanti ada custom set juga, custom set dari kostum gitu. Oke. Pasti kita masih belum ada apa-apa ya. Si Iron Mask ini dia bilang nggak bisa ya. Dia topengnya nggak bisa diapa-apain ya, nggak bisa dibuka. Yang menderita banget ya, nggak bisa dibuka.
Enemy attack! An ambush. Renans are here. I have to find an exit and get the hell out of here.
Kalau nggak bisa dibuka, topengnya berarti nggak bisa dikeramas dong. Ada. Oh, dia ada si itu binatang. Itu ya, kayaknya si apa sih sebutannya itu? Ya, pokoknya gitulah ya, salah satu mesinnya dari si Renan.
Anyone who can fight, grab a weapon! Damn! How'd they find out about this place?
Si Sion itu punya kekuatan
These kinds
listrik.
of battles been going on this entire time? And I just didn't know.
Punya kekuatan listrik, tapi si Sion bilang itu adalah sebuah kutukan, curse. Oh, ada si Renan di sebelah sana. Kapan nih kita battle? Penasaran nih, battle-nya kayak gimana? Mekanismenya kayak... Oh, oke, ini kayaknya kita akan mulai start battle nih.
Stop right there! Oh, it's just a Dahnan. You there! Where's the Renan girl who was here?
Well,
Spit it out! I want an answer, insurgent!
how's this for an answer? Go to hell!
You dare address a Renan armored soldier that way? I'll show you embedded!
Basic combat controls, normal attack, pencet Q. Kenapa pencet Q ya? Kenapa nggak pencet klik kiri ya? Oke, nanti harus dikonfigure lagi nih. At first you can string up 3 normal attacks together, but by learning certain skills, this limit can be increased. Oh, cuma bisa 3 normal attack doang, tapi bisa dikembangin lagi kalau udah dapet skill. Karakter bisa attack di mid air ketika lompat. Basic combat controls, art, special action. Jadi kita bisa pakai art, ini skill ya. Pencet R, E atau F yang udah di-assign untuk setiap masing-masing keyboardnya. AG, art gauge nanti akan restore secara otomatis atau kalau ketika kita serang. WASD atau pencet shift. Oh, pencet shift sama pencet WASD untuk evade, untuk ngerolling gitu ya, ngedodge. Kalau timingnya benar, nanti kita bisa perform perfect evasion. Oh, pencet klik kiri juga bisa. Oh, klik kiri juga bisa, ternyata bukan pakai Q doang. Ayo, keluarin apinya. Coba ah. Aduh tuh. Pencet F, swallow blade. Rising Wyvern. Oh, itu ya yang biru-biru, 3 biru-biru itu. Iya, 3 biru yang ada di bawahnya si Iron Mask itu art gauge-nya ya, AG. Nggak kena.
I won. I actually beat one of those Renan soldiers. I've got to keep going. I have to survive this no matter what.
Keren juga battle-nya. Tipikal itu ya, tipikal series game Tales. Tapi ini 3D. 3 dimensi. Don't try to take on any armored soldiers yourself. You don't have a chance in hell of winning. Apple gel dapat lagi buat nge-heal. Lumayan. Ada 2. Waduh, gimana nih?
No choice.
Nah, lagi ya armor swordsman sama wolf. Waduh.
Rising Wyvern, die! Here I come. You're finished.
Nggak kena.
Take this. Rising Wyvern. You're mine. Slash. Rising Wyvern, you're mine. It's over.
Push AD as you hold out to change your current target. Oh gitu, bisa ganti target.
Rising Wyvern. Rising Wyvern.
Api. Targetnya pasti pakai ini banget.
Rising Wyvern. You're up! You're mine! You're finished!
Aduh.
Here I come! You're finished!
Ayah, belum mati juga, tinggal dikit. Nah.
Rising Wyvern! You're mine!
Ada kombonya juga. Rising Wyvern kalau pencet skill lagi, dan Mirage. Kalau Swallow Blade kayaknya nggak ada combo apa-apa ya.
We won.
Kita coba lihat field guide ini apa ya. Oh, kayaknya buat jurnal sistem. bisa save. Oke, kita save dulu. Bisa save di mana aja tampaknya ya. Oke, nanti aja untuk settingnya. Equipment, nggak ada. Item, ada. Mungkin nanti kita bisa configure atau melihat skill-skillnya apa aja dan kawan-kawan setelah dari ini mungkin. Apa nih? I thought that woman was completely unarmed. How the hell did she get a weapon? Oh, si Xion. Not that I'm complaining, it saved my ass, that's for damn sure. Oke, si Xionnya kabur, tapi dia ngambil pedang atau ngambil senjata. Dan dia dikepung sama si armored Renans.
Xion V. Mayor, I'm Maris Daymore. I hereby detain you in the name of His Excellency Lord Bolsef.
Damn
Throw
it! I
down your
was so
weapon.
close.
Nah, si Xion ini dicari sama Balsef, kenapa ya?
What the? You've got some kind of death wish? Those are armored soldiers you're...
Shut up and get out of here while you still can!
Step aside, slave. These are Renan affairs you're meddling with.
Hey!
We've got a better chance working together. Besides, I don't much feel like being indebted to a Danon.
Fine, suit yourself.
Nah, si Iron Mesa tadi nyentuh badannya Xion, nggak kenapa-napa. Ada listrik tapi nggak kenapa-napa kah? Combos are actions strung together with no gaps. Normal attacks have set limit, while arts can continue until AG runs out. Oke, combo. Bisa combo. Normal attacks count separately on the ground and in the air. Using enough to go between them can thus extend the combo. Oh, jadi bisa kombinasi antara art sama normal attack biar kombonya bisa terus-terusan gitu ya. Diminishing returns in combos. During a combo, if the same art is used multiple times within 4 actions, its penetration will decrease and the enemies will recover from it sooner. Oh, kalau misalkan art yang sama dipakai berkali-kali dalam 4 kali action, penetrationnya akan berkurang. Penetration ini apa maksudnya ya? Dan musuh akan recover lebih cepat. Continually doing so will raise these penalties, making arts half as effective as their harshest. Oh, kalau misalkan kita pakai terus-terusan art yang sama, nanti akan naik nih penaltinya. Jadi artnya nggak terlalu efektif lama-lama.
Word to the wise, I call my own shots. Just stay out of my way and we'll get along quite well.
Ya, artinya mau kemana?
Don't expect any promises.
Aduh. Ayo.
Why did you help me? What could a Danon like you possibly gain from helping a Renan like me?
Trust me, I've no great love for Renans. I guess I'm just not as consumed with hatred as some...
What?
Have we met somewhere before?
Me? Friends with a Danon? Can't say I've had the pleasure.
Well, when you put it like that, yeah, silly question. I don't remember anything about my past. Don't have any clues to go on either. Not even my own face.
Let me get this straight. You don't know what you look like, but you thought I might somehow recognize you?
Something like that. Guess my helping you back there wasn't as self-sacrificing as I made it out to be. Besides, I can't feel pain anyway, so it's not like...
Wait,
Oh
you really
iya, kan
can't
dia
feel
nggak
pain?
bisa ngerasain sakit apa-apa ya.
Yeah, it's just another thing I don't have. No pain, no face, no memories. I only know one thing about myself, and that's that I'm a slave.
What about your name? You must have one, right?
Iron Mask. Got the name from the person who found me. Said that this way I wouldn't forget I had a real name out there somewhere.
I see.
So where to next?
Outside, silly. What do you think we fought all this way for? Stay sharp. We're going in.
Keluar, kabur dari tempat ini. Skids when the indicator appears in the bottom right corner on the screen. Get control.
Can you even see out of that
Oh.
thing? Like, at all?
Of course I can. How else do you think I managed to avoid tripping everywhere I go?
What is that thing anyway? It doesn't look like anything Dan and I've ever seen.
Beats me. I don't remember anything about my past. When I came to, I was already wearing it. If I could get it off, I would. Damn thing makes it hard to eat. And I can't scratch my face when it itches. It's the worst.
Honestly, I'm just impressed you've managed to survive this long looking like that. I'm sure you attract attention wherever you go.
Most of the other Danans don't pay it any mind. It's in everyone's best interest to just keep their heads down, focus on their work, and pretend they don't notice.
What about the Renan soldiers? Didn't they notice?
The guards? They're more the kill first, ask questions later type. Be in the wrong place or step out of line and you're dead. Mask or no mask. That said, as long as you keep your head down and don't cause trouble, they mostly ignore you. Honestly, sometimes they don't look all that keen to stir up trouble themselves. A friend of mine said it's because if they kill us without a good reason, it could delay the work and put them behind schedule. At that point, it'd be their necks on the line. You should know more about all that than me, though, right?
I don't serve any of the lords. But I see what you mean. After 3 centuries of Renan rule without much upheaval, it's possible the soldiers might be losing their edge. All this trouble we've caused might be the first excitement they've had in a while.
Well, I don't plan on getting killed for their amusement.
Tipikal dari serinya Tales ya. Jadi bisa ngobrol kalau lagi di dungeon atau lagi di map, bisa ngobrol sama rekan timnya. Dan tadi sesuai dengan yang penasaran ya, sesuai dengan rasa penasaran kita semua. Di topeng itu dia bisa ngelihat, si RMS ini bisa ngelihat, tapi susah makan, nggak bisa garuk. Jadi susah ngapa-ngapain ya yang berhubungan dengan kepalanya dia atau mukanya dia. Dan Iron Mask ini dia kebangun dan dia sudah pakai si mask ini, nggak bisa dilepas, dan ya udah gitu.
Glad to see you made it. I heard you managed to escape, but I didn't expect to see old Iron Mask with you. In any case, we're all wanted by the Renans. It'll be easier for everyone if you both just come with me.
Where are the others?
They're waiting for us up ahead. Come on.
Stay where you are, dissidents.
Just look at all these soldiers. How badly did they want to destroy this hideout?
Apprehend the traitor! Slaughter the rest!
Look out! Sion! Sion!
A blazing sword. But how?
Impossible.
The Master Core. He was embedded within her all along. No matter. Kill her if you have to. Just retrieve the core. Attack!
Wow, menarik.
You okay?
Your arms!
Oh, yeah. How about that? Guess it's just as well I can't feel it, huh?
You're not in agony? Wait, are you serious?
Hold still.
Huh?
It's one of my healing arts.
A sword that sears the hand of he who wields it, and a healing art to mend. A man numb to pain, and a woman whose very touch deals nothing but.
Thank you.
All right, let's rout the bastards and finish them off before the surviving stragglers have a chance to regroup. Iron Mask, you coming?
Definitely. I'm not about to go back all that way alone.
So I guess you're not planning on releasing me, huh?
Sorry, you're coming with us.
In that case, there's one thing you should know. No one uses that flaming sword without my say-so.
You needn't worry on that score. I doubt many of us could get close to it in the first place, or would want to.
The blazing sword. It just might be strong enough to match the power of a lord. No, maybe even to surpass it.
Are you sure you're okay?
What do you mean?
Your wound. That soldier nailed you pretty good. Not to mention those flames bursting from you.
They only hit my master core, so I'll be fine. And the flames weren't even hot. It's probably because they're just a manifestation of the astral energy. Honestly, I'm more surprised that you really are incapable of feeling pain.
Did you think I was faking?
No, I believed you. I guess seeing you stay calm while bearing those burns to your hands just really made it hit home for me. It's ironic. I have no problem hurting anyone who touches me. But as soon as I try to wield that sword, it's me who gets hurt.
Do you wish you were impervious to pain too? You realize you could burn your fingers off without even noticing, right?
So what? All I need right now is power. And up until now, I haven't come across anything stronger than that blazing sword the whole time I've been doing this.
You really don't care what happens to you as long as you get what you're after, do you?
Don't talk like you know me.
Ah. You... You're right. I don't get you. I don't get why you're so quick to throw it all away. Not when us slaves have never had a choice in whether we lived or died.
Kita berteman dengan Sion. Zephyr has teamed up with your party. Oh, Sion's fighting style. Ya, Sion itu spesialisasinya pakai senjata long range. Jadi bisa ngebukul atau ngehit musuh dari distance yang jauh. Terus bisa pakai healing art, bisa ngeheal gitu ya. Auto mode enable, kalau misalkan auto mode-nya di on, bisa target, si Sionnya bisa target musuh-musuh terbang atau musuh yang menggunakan astral art. Oke. CP, cure points. Art yang bisa nge-heal atau support menghabiskan CP. Jadi dia pakai CP bukan pakai AG. Terus CP ini di-share di seluruh party. Terus bisa di-restore dengan pakai item atau misalkan tidur di inn atau campground. Bisa dinaikin levelnya atau dengan menggunakan item tertentu. Nah, si Sion itu ternyata ada core ya, core yang bisa ngeluarin api, pedang api, dan ternyata core itu dicari oleh si raja ini sepertinya ya. Jadi makanya si Sion itu dikejar supaya si rajanya dapat kekuatan ini, dapat kekuatan core atau pedang api yang ada di dalam tubuhnya Sion. Dan pedang api ini katanya sih, kata Sion, bisa lebih kuat bahkan dari kekuatannya raja. kemana-mana, terbakar. Oh, Land of Brimstone and Swirling Ash, Orbus Caliglia. Tadi Orbus Caliglia.
That's...
Glanamede Castle, stronghold of Lord Balsef, self-imposed ruler of all Calaglia.
I've never seen it from this close before.
That's it, all right. And next to it are the Gates of Fire. Take a good long look while you still can. That wall is what we've come to tear down. The only thing standing between us and freedom.
Freedom.
Let's go.
Oh, tujuannya Gates of Fire. Itu yang memisahkan antara negeri ini dengan freedom, kebebasan. Oke. Oh, ada arts screen, arts setting screen. You can assign arts you've learned to each of 3 different keys ya. Bisa pakai 3 arts yang berbeda-beda plus additional art untuk pas lagi di udara. Jadi kita bisa combine, nanti kita bisa pakai 6 art list screen. Press R atau T untuk inspect art yang available. Oke, kita bisa uncheck artnya itu, pencet F. Ya, oke lah, kita langsung coba aja deh. Cuma ada Swallow Blade sama si Rising Wyvern. Terus yang aerial attack baru cuma ada si Grudge doang. Nah, kita lihat si Sion beda, bukan art, tapi dia lebih ke ini art list. Ada Resurrection, First Aid, sama Magna Ray. Oh, AG. Dia ada AG juga si Sion. Sisanya dia magic ya. Strategi, apa nih strategi? Strategi determine how your party operates in combat. Oh, jadi party yang kita nggak mainin, yang nggak kita kontrol itu akan beroperasi otomatis ya. Jadi kita bisa ngatur strateginya mau seperti apa. Bisa adjust strategi seperti apa. Ada 4 strategi. Terus bisa pencet G untuk pilih-pilih strategi ketika lagi battle. Detail settings, party member, fight autonomy ya. Party membernya itu otomatis. Tapi dia bisa pakai recover atau support art atau barang item tergantung dari strategi yang kita pasang. Nah, kita bisa pasang di sini detail setting screen-nya ya. Yang ada di paling atas itu yang akan diutamakan, yang akan dikerjakan atau dilakukan dulu oleh party member. Item cuma bisa dipakai karakter yang lagi kita kontrol. Caranya kita bisa open menu, select itemnya itu, kecuali item yang kita pas udah KO atau nggak bisa atau HP-nya udah habis. Oke, strateginya fight with moderation, focus on healing, moderation, oke. Aggressively. Coba save CP. Chat G. Fight with moderation, moderationnya. Bentar, gak bingung. Fight with moderation, anyone KO recovery art. Untuk save GP. Some healing on 50%, pakai apple gel. Kita ganti apple gelnya kalau punya 1 nge-heal. Tapi kalau punya 5, tadi kan awalnya punya 5 ya. Punya 5 kayak kebanyakan deh. Jadi kalau punya 5 tetap disimpan aja. Baik banget. Gila. Ini harus dipelajarin. belum di save. Ya udah, save-nya pencet tab. Yap. Oke, oh ini custom. Oke. Nggak jadi, fight with moderation aja. Nggak jadi, balik lagi. Oke lah, lanjut.
Be
Lanjut.
careful. If you get close to a Zoogle, they'll attack.
Ya, kita kalau battle, kalau kita kontak dengan musuhnya ya. Coba kita sejauh ini udah sampai sini, kita save dulu. Kita lawan si wolf ini. Changing controls during combat. During combat, pencet control ketika di menu untuk ganti karakter. Oke, semi auto, move-nya automatic. Oke, ini settingannya mau semi auto, manual atau auto. Control mode semi auto is designed for players who only wish to casually dabble in combat. Manual mode full control, auto mode untuk gamenya diserahin secara otomatis. Oke. Berarti di
Here I go. I'm
You're
almost
surrounded. Just stay calm. I'm on it.
there.
control mode, pencet ini berarti pencet control. Oke. Edit. Oh, party formation. You can change which character will fight in combat as well as you wish to control. Kita bisa pakai di sini siapa karakter yang mau kita pakai untuk combat dan siapa yang mau kita kontrol. Their position determines what to press to trigger their boost attack. Oh, posisi mereka tergantung. Nanti kita bisa pakai boost attack Q atau E ketika combat untuk ganti siapa yang mau kita kontrol. Pencet Q atau E. Oh, ini ganti ya, Iron Mask, Sion. Kita coba iseng Sion. Yup, ganti jadi Sion. R. Ray F.
Turn the table.
Kena.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold
Here
back.
I go. It's over. There. Done. Mega ray.
Let me know if you're struggling.
Pakai Sion enak ya dari jauh, tinggal tembak aja gitu. Aman banget. Tapi kontrolnya
Don't
harus
fight any enemies you can otherwise avoid. All right?
Makes sense. If we try to take them all on, there'll be no end in sight.
You sure won't hear me complaining.
Kita nggak boleh ngelawan musuh yang kita nggak bisa menang. Kayaknya si golem itu nggak bisa menang, kayaknya terlalu kuat. Kan nih main antidote rock, a stone that keeps microbes at bay as it breaks down toxins. Storing it together with food will make that food last longer. Oh, kita bisa simpan food. Terus nanti kita bisa combine antara antidote rock ini sama food, foodnya bisa lebih lama.
What a weird stone.
I sense a strange power from it. We should gather as many as we can find.
Ada di atas, ada ke bawah. Yang mana ya mapnya? Oh, nanti dulu ah. Coba yang di sebelah atas dulu. Nah, ada harta kan? Live battle. Oh, buat
Seems you found something good. Supplies like that are valuable. Never overlook them.
buat revive.
Got it. I'll remember that.
Ada item buat revive, ada si Sion yang bisa nge-resurrect.
Let's stop a moment to catch our breath.
But I've barely worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal? Doesn't look like we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can, you'll end up regretting it later.
You're the boss.
Kita istirahat di camp. Camping out. Resting at the campground will restore your party's HP and CP. While resting, you can watch skits and cutscenes that you've previously viewed. Oke, nge-heal HP sama CP, bisa nonton skit atau cutscene yang kita udah pernah lihat sebelumnya.
Normally, we should take turns standing guard. But this first time, I'll watch over things so you two can rest easy.
I've never just sat and watched a fire like this before. It's surprisingly soothing.
Well, aren't you getting comfortable? You realize there are still Zoogles prowling around out here, right?
Don't be a spoilsport. It's important to let your mind and spirit relax. Does you a lot more good than you might think.
Skip, ada cinematic bisa kita tonton ulang, kita langsung aja tidur.
A master core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsev's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Dahnans are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor?
Yap, betul. Kenapa pakai tenaga manusia?
Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy. They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Dahnans as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Dahnans requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Dahnans are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing. There are 2 things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renan have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renan. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the 2 of you in.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together we'll overthrow the Renan lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balsef, the wild beast. Sound good?
Kenapa dengan mimpinya si Sion itu kayaknya mengerikan? Hah? Harus buru-buru. Kenapa nih Sion? Ceritanya udah sedikit mulai kebuka ya.
We
Alasannya
have another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here. We should be able to meet up with our comrades there.
Kita ke Ulzebek. Tujuan kita adalah ke Balsef. Kita menggulingkan Balsef. Jadi udah sedikit ketahuan, ternyata pekerja-pekerja si Dahnan itu bukannya untuk pekerja menggali sumber-sumber mineral ya, tapi karena mereka itu punya astral energy, manusia itu punya astral energy, dan itu akan diserap dari spirit core yang tertanam di punggung tangan mereka masing-masing. Jadi bisa dibilang manusia Dahnan itu dijadikan korban gitu ya. Jadi nanti astral energy itu akan masuk ke core apa ya, master core, dan itu nanti akan master core itu jadi kayak jadi kontes, semakin gede semakin banyak itu kontes. Kalau si raja itu, lord itu akan menjadi seseorang yang berkuasa dan layak untuk jadi penguasa satu Dahna ini, satu tanah Dahna, penguasa segala Rena. Dan si cewek ini, si Sion, ternyata dia adalah orang yang bisa mengontrol spirit core, master core dia. Dan master core ini yang sepertinya sangat kuat gitu loh. Cuma Sion doang bisa mengontrol, tapi dia sendiri juga nggak tahu kenapa bentuknya menjadi pedang. Jadi masih ada yang dia belum ketahui. Tapi si Siona juga terakhir mimpi. Kenapa nih mimpi itu? Kayak dia lagi kesakitan mimpinya atau lagi ada masalah. Kayaknya dia akan, mungkin lama-lama dia akan dikonsumsi oleh si master core ini dan dia akan terbakar hidup-hidup, mungkin gitu ya. Karena si Sion sendiri disentuh orang, dia akan nyetrum, tapi api ini malah menyakitkan dia gitu. Dia nggak bisa pegang swordnya sama sekali. Dan si Sion tujuannya sama dengan si Zephyr. Sion punya tujuan mau menggulingkan semua raja-raja. Ada kontrol, kita bisa skating. Coba skating.
Cut it out. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to stare?
I know I already asked you this, but are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
What's so hard to understand? I'm Renan, you're Danon. There's no way. Besides, I'm from Lenegus. Trust me, wherever you were before you lost your memory, we've never crossed paths.
Lenegus? You mean the same Lenegus that's up in the sky? I've heard it called the Renan's Castle, but I never imagined people actually lived up there.
Well then, where did you think we all lived? Didn't you see the Renan lords descend for the crown contest?
And how long ago was that?
Well, the current contest started 7 years ago, so...
Then I wouldn't remember.
Just how far back do you remember?
About a year, give or take. That's how long ago Doc found me.
1 year. Then no. I'm sorry, but there really is no way we could have met.
Guess not.
Si Iron Mask ini merasa kayaknya pernah ketemu sama si Sion, cuman dia lupa ingatan. Dia cuma inget setahun kurang lebih pas pertama kali si Doc nemu si Iron Mask. Sedangkan kontes, jadi si Renan itu turun ke Dahna, dan kontes itu berlaku udah dari 7 tahun yang lalu nih. Jadi kontes yang sekarang ini udah dari 7 tahun. Kontes yang membesarkan master core ya, spirit core gitu, atau master core gitu. Master core yang dikumpulkan dari manusia-manusia atau Dahnans yang dikorbankan gitu. Tadi ada pas di camping ada skiting. Coba kita lihat skitnya. Skitnya ini ada si
Everything's going pretty well so far.
Zephyr's teachings.
Zephyr, why aren't you concerned about who I am?
You feeling left out, son?
No, it's not that. But
You said you wanted to fight so that you can live a free man. At this point, that's all that matters. Even if it somehow turned out you were a Renan, it wouldn't be such a big deal.
a Renan?
Until we know who you are, we can't rule anything out. Besides, we've already got Shion with us. At this point, what's one more Renan as long as they're on our side?
So you don't see every Renan as an enemy?
Our goal isn't to hunt down and kill all Renans. We only arm ourselves as much as we need to set ourselves free. If you can believe it, not every Danan agrees with what we're doing either.
Are you saying we have enemies among the Danans?
Not quite. They're just not up for rebelling, per se. The thing you have to remember is that everyone has their own path to walk.
I'm not sure I understand.
That's okay. Just focus on what we have to do right now. However, the time will come when you'll need to decide what to do for yourself.
Ajaran dari si ada lagi Iron Mask Missing Core, ajaran si Zephyr. Kalau dia tuh nggak memandang apa si Renan itu apakah musuh atau enggak gitu. Jadi dia memandang orang, termasuk juga si Iron Mask, dia nggak peduli si Iron Mask ini. Tuh, yang penting selama tujuannya nggak mengganggu lah ya. Sama si Shion juga, bukan berarti si Zephyr itu akan memberantas semua Renan, tapi yang penting melihat ketujuannya. Kita lihat
How
skip
come you don't
berikutnya.
have a scar on your hand?
A scar? What do you mean?
The Crimson Crows all tore off their own spirit cores, right? But your hand doesn't show any signs of ever having a core like theirs. Why not?
I don't know. I don't remember anything about myself from before Doc found me.
Seriously? You have that mask, you don't feel any pain, and you just happen to know how to fight with a sword? No way. You must remember something.
I'm not lying if that's what you think. Believe me, I wish I knew who the hell I am. But I don't. It's funny how I didn't have any time for soul searching while digging up rocks in a mine.
Still.
Are you saying you've told us everything about yourself?
Zephyr.
It's bad manners to pry when you've got plenty to hide yourself.
You're not gonna ask me about my past too?
Only when I think it's necessary. You're a real man of mystery, I'll admit. That said, I'm not one to dig around in someone's business just out of curiosity. If you remember something and feel like sharing, you're free to do so. For now, I think that's good enough.
Right. Thank you.
Si Shion nanya kenapa si Iron Mask itu nggak punya spirit core atau punya bekas luka spirit core, karena si Iron Mask itu juga nggak tahu juga kenapa dia nggak punya, karena pas dia inget datang di sini tuh dia inget nggak ada spirit core juga. Jadi si Iron Mask itu juga nggak tahu apa-apa. Ada lagi skit baru, di Unflinching Iron Mask.
So, this whole you not feeling pain thing, is that for real?
Why would I lie about it? And why would you care anyway?
No, it's just, you know, I can't imagine what it's like, that's all.
As a slave, I'd say it has its advantages and disadvantages.
Oh?
On the upside, when Renan soldiers push me around, I hardly flinch. The downside's that I get injured without even noticing. Which means I could be knocking on death's door and not even realize it.
Really?
Sure. I may be numb to pain, but it doesn't make me immortal or anything. Still, I wouldn't have noticed any of this if someone hadn't pointed it out to me. If not for my fellow slaves, I'd be long dead, lying in a ditch somewhere.
Vision penasaran tentang si Iron Mask yang nggak bisa ngerasain sakit, yang emang nggak bisa ngerasain sakit, tapi ada keuntungan, ada ketidakuntungan. Keuntungannya kalau dia dipukul sama Renans, penjaga Renans itu, dia nggak jatuh atau dia nggak merasa kesakitan gitu loh. Tapi ketidakuntungannya itu ya dia bisa aja mati, luka, tapi ya nggak tahu, terus akhirnya dia mati. Oke, udah kita bisa, kalau mau lanjut berarti cuma
I
bisa
think
rest
it's
ya.
time we go to sleep.
Oke,
Come on,
jadi
guys. We've got lots to do.
save dulu berarti sebelum kita lanjut. Oke, nah. Oke, sampai di situ kita lanjut ke part berikutnya.